When you have this anti-immigrant sentiment sweeping the country and you see New York, which is supposed to be this beacon of immigrant welcoming, I mean, we have the Statue of Liberty, for God's sake, and then you can't get something as simple as a driver's license. It's a way to wake us up that we're not as liberal as we'd like to think we are. There are people in upstate New York who work in farms and who work in remote places that unless they have a car, it's either going to take them 2 to 3 hours every day, or they're going to have to risk getting into a car without a driver's license, and who knows if they're even knowledgeable behind the wheel, and could get into accidents, or worse, they could get deported. So I want to take this opportunity to clear up any misconceptions surrounding this important public safety initiative. Driver's licenses for all immigrants, regardless of status, will make our roads more dangerous. The reality is that providing access to driver's licenses will make roads safer for everyone. It ensures that all our drivers go through the same steps everyone else does to get licensed, including passing a driver's test and operating a registered, inspected, and insured vehicle. Since New Mexico changed its policy to make driver's licenses available to undocumented immigrants in 2003, the state's rates of uninsured motorists fell from 33% to 9%. In California, hit-and-run rates declined by 7% just in the first year. Affording undocumented immigrants the right to apply for a driver's license hurts our economy. New York State's economy stands to gain millions of dollars in just taxes and fees from making driver's licenses accessible. The economy will also receive a boost as workers are able to overcome transportation challenges to take advantage of more job options to increase their discretionary income, while businesses can expand their pool of customers. Driver's licenses for all will make our communities less safe. Immigrants without a valid form of identification fear that a simple interaction with police will put them at the risk of arrest or deportation. This leads to avoiding police, even when they are the victim or a witness of a crime. And with a valid form of identification, witnesses and victims of crimes will more readily report and cooperate with police. Police will be able to verify the identity of motorists and review their traffic records, allowing police to fulfill their duties more efficiently and effectively. Driver's licenses for undocumented immigrants will confer valid immigration status. Access to driver's licenses will allow undocumented immigrants to drive to work, worship, school, appointments, and in emergencies, just like the rest of us, and without the risk of arrest or deportation. Previously fearful undocumented community members will be more likely to participate in and contribute to our local community life. Driver's licenses for undocumented immigrants will cost taxpayers money. New York State and county governments will receive an estimated $57 million in combined annual revenue, and $26 million in one-time revenue through taxes and fees. It wasn't long ago that undocumented New Yorkers could legally drive until a hasty and ill-informed executive order by a right-wing Republican governor took that right away. The fact that it's still in effect nearly 20 years later, when there's really no public policy justification for it, is a disgrace. We can expand access to driver's licenses for all New Yorkers by passing the Driver's License Access and Privacy Act.